So this shit wavy. Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can bet. I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he tryin' win. They don't want the time, B tryin' win. I don't wanna see that boy cry, I live by the gun. I'ma shoot, I don't wanna die to eat, sleep sixes. You should know that it's game time. Alfonso, this shit wavy.
Stephen A., should the Knicks be worried about the Sixers in the first round?
No. I mean, we fine. Fine, ain't nothing to be worried about. I ain't worried about it. Okay. I ain't worried.
Who is the better 1A? Is it Jalen Brunson or is it Joel Embiid?
I got Jalen Brunson.
He's not going to get healthier during these playoffs. Give me the Knicks! He's not there, Stephen A. And that's why I'm watching this game saying, how could you not favor the Knicks now?
What I'm asking is this. Wouldn't you rather give it all to something real?
Kyle Lowry is headed home to Philadelphia.
I need all the heroes I can get.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it war.
There's fermenting out there, son.
Taking it all the way.
Pockets of fermenting.
It's our baby.
Coast to coast.
Ray Junior.
You're in my net.
Come on. Curves down the lane. Floor Maxi. Oh my goodness.
You're sleeping. I'm not sleeping. I've just been hiding for too long.
Nick Batum with more heroics.
As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
Oh, snare for a full break.
This is what revolution looks like.
Embiid three-pointer. Bang!
I'm tired of losing.
Let's go. Let's go. We here, y'all. We are here. Hold up. I got it.
You're a bitch, and you're a bitch, and you're a bitch, and you're a bitch. All right, can everybody?
Oh, snap. Oh, Jenny came in hot.
Hot and loaded. Welcome to a fiery episode of Eat Sleep Sixers playoff episode. Sixers game 6. Sixers versus Knicks. Back in Philly, back in 215 in South Philly on Broad Street. Guys, this is the game. I want to hear your points of views, all of you individually, your keys to victory tonight. What do we got to do to keep this thing rolling and go back to New York and handle business in New York? But what do we got to do tonight? I want to hear that. Jen?
Well, this is the time after you're getting on, you're going to play this team for the 6th time in a row. So this isn't checkers anymore, baby. We're playing chess. So this is going to be all about Nick Nurse out coaching Tom Thibodeau. In my opinion, that's what's going to happen tonight. Get that done.
BG, what's up?
I agree with Jen, man. This is a chess match now. Once you get this deep into a series, it's not, all right, we got the better players or we got the better score. It comes down to scheme when it comes to the 6th game. It's like, how can I out-scheme this guy? So I think it comes down, it really does come down to Nick Nurse and the others, man. We know we're going to get out of 2 certain individuals, but it comes down to Nick Nurse and the others today, man. If we're going to get out of Philadelphia with a win and head back to New York for game 7.
Ozelitos.
We got to hustle, man. That's it. The keys to the game is hustling.
Also, please, dear Lord, Joel Embiid, take care of damn basketball.
I mean,
man, he killed us on those turnovers last time.
I hear you saying he killed us, but I mean, he was in the game.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have taken him out.
That's another situation where it's like, do we want him in turning the ball over, or do we want him out and struggle to score? It's like it's a double-edged sword. Which one do you want? So, albeit during that 4th quarter, during the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter, I said, just take him out. He don't belong in there right now. He's tired. He's gassed. Although I did say that, I do realize like Nick Nurse got to empty the deck. He has to empty it. He has to empty it. Why am I leaving bullets in the gun if this could be our last gunfight? If this could possibly be our last gunfight, why do I care what's left in my clip?
Hey, BJ.
I don't care what's left in my clip.
BJ, I know we normally beef, right? But that was the most flyest shit you said all season right there, my man. But saying that to say, I love to see Joel coming
No
out
Diddy, no
tonight.
Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy. I love to see Joel coming tonight working the mid-range game. I feel like that's a great sign for Sixers having early offense because once he's hitting that mid-range consistently in your face with the jab step and the swing through, it's kind of night-night. So I want to see them go to that early and also get Tobias involved early. Get Tobias involved early. He's capable of what we saw last game. 17 points a game.
That was actually the best part about the game plan last game is the fact that we realized that if Tobias doesn't get going early, Tobias is a shell of himself. And we ran about 4 straight plays for him to start that game. And I liked it. I mean, he didn't score on all 4, but just the fact that he saw the ball and got shot attempts up gave him confidence. I know we've been tough on Tobias. I know we have. And a little bit of it, I'll agree with you.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, rightfully so. Rightfully so. We've been hard on him. But right now, we need to support him, y'all. Let's kick his back in when the season's over. I'm no longer kicking Tobias back in until the Sixers have no more games in the 2023-2024 season. He needs support. You saw what he gave us when given the ball early, getting in the mix early. We saw what he can do. He can be that 18-8 guy. That's who Tobias Harris is. Tobias Harris is an 18-8 guy. It's just hard to be a consistent 18-8 guy when you have Joel Embiid, who's an ISO player. When you have Tyrese Maxey, who's an ISO player or pick and roll player. It's very hard for him to do that. And I understand that. So I agree. Go with the same game plan to start last game. Get him going early. Even if he's missing, just him taking shots gives him confidence.
I agree with that. 100%.
Most definitely.
I know this doesn't have anything to do with the Sixers, but peripherally it does because TJ McConnell's got 16 points, y'all.
Don't get me started. Y'all know how much I miss that kid.
Y'all
ready? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all want Let's go. We rocking with the night. Same old guys. Same old guys. Same old guys. Starting lineup is consistent. It has been consistent for most of this, all of the playoffs. It's been consistent. So this is what we rocking with tonight. So Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, and the big fella. Anybody got word on if everybody participated in the shoot around today?
I didn't hear a word.
Yeah, they didn't say anything, so I'm assuming everybody participated.
Yeah, if they didn't say anything, then that means everybody probably did. Even though they had him be listed as a GTD, right? They had him game time decision.
Always.
Yeah. Remember I said that? I said, yo, I got a feeling he's going to be game time decision for the rest of the playoffs. He will never not be on the injury report.
I could tell you what, seeing him walk down the tunnel into the locker room today, seeing that look in his eye.
Almighty is going to be good for today. Hold on. He's back. I like Almighty because Almighty come in here when they win, when they lose. He come in here. I like that, Almighty. Not today, y'all ain't taking it over. Not today, y'all ain't taking it over. Congratulations on game
Almighty.
3.
Make no mistake. You was a little salty last game, wasn't you?
I was just gonna say I'm gonna need a little more out of Kyle Lowry today. We can't have donuts, man. We can't have donuts in the playoffs. There are no donuts in the daggone playoffs.
Most definitely, even though his donuts are like active
what
donuts.
flavor?
Is it okay? I want to say original donut, but he got a couple sprinkles on there. He does
and that's the thing. You got to think about it. Was it a PJ Tucker donut?
No, definitely wasn't a PJ.
Wait. Just say yes or no. Was it a Matisse Thybulle donut? Was it a Furkan Korkmaz donut? Was it a Danny Green donut? These guys were logging minutes and having zeros across the board, damn near. Not just in the point category, across the board. So I seen that Kyle mattered last game, but he wasn't good. He mattered though. He wasn't. I don't want to say he wasn't bad because he was bad. He wasn't terrible. That's what I'll say. He wasn't terrible.
I mean, look, even Almighty says it. He does hustle out there. He does give us some hustle plays out there. You're right, Almighty.
Speaking of hustle, New York has been doing a lot of hustle plays, 50-50 balls, a lot of go-get-it balls. We have a guy on this team who's made his calling card here for making such plays. I have not seen him make these plays in these playoffs. Paul Reed, the garbage man, I'm calling you out tonight. I think he'll be huge off the bench, giving some energy, grabbing rebounds, allowing Joel Embiid maybe 3 extra minutes on the bench. Maybe 4 extra minutes on the bench. Who knows?
But why are you calling him out? You should be calling out Nick Nurse.
I'm most definitely
Yeah.
calling out Nick Nurse. I'm calling out him as well. You got to put him in position to have the opportunity to do so and whatnot. You can't burn this man out.
Especially after Paul Reed went and ran his mouth before the damn series started. Like he him. Who are you? Shut up. Shut up.
I think what he was saying was sensible, though.
It was sensible, but you don't give
Don't
people
poke
bullets.
the bear. I get
You
it.
don't give them bulletin board material because I guarantee you that the first practice of the Knicks of this series that he had on that whiteboard, Paul Reed said, "This is who the Sixers wanted. It's the easier matchup." You just don't give people ammo. Why?
And everyone was like, "Who's
especially when
Paul
you
Reed?"
especially when you can't back it up. Like you ain't even got the minutes to back it up. If Embiid say it, cool. Maxey say it, cool. Oubre say it, cool. Now you getting 4 minutes a game. You can't talk. Shut up.
You know what? I seen Kelly Oubre gain more confidence as these playoffs have gone along. Are y'all seeing this stat line out of him tonight? Are y'all seeing that from him tonight?
I
From
don't
Bird
see
game?
why not, man. As long you never know with Kelly because Kelly's a little flaky. You know, I love him, but he's a little flaky. And I don't know. Sometimes maybe he just has one of those Kelly games where
A
like he's
Kelly
not.
game.
It's got you know what I'm talking about when I say Kelly game, don't you?
A high game because the guy. Let's be honest. He smokes
Let's not
marijuana.
say it on the air.
Yeah, he's high out here. You know, it's no secret.
I noticed a late show and everything, Carl.
It's very late and it's the playoffs, BJ. It's the playoffs. Get with it.
Wait a minute.
Well, you
No, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see that at Kelly Oubre because I need Kelly Oubre to do something else. I need him to defend Brunson a lot tonight. So because I need him to exert that much energy on defense when Batum's not out there, because obviously when Batum's out there, they tend to switch Batum onto him. But when Oubre's out there and Batum's not, he's gonna be the primary defender on Brunson. So asking for 17, 8, 5, and 2 and a block.
And defend Brunson the way he
somebody got to guard Brunson the way he need to guard Brunson for us to win. I just don't see it. I would love to see it, but I just don't.
I would love to too.
All right, so if we're talking about, we talked about this on another show about an X Factor named Tyrese Maxey or Joel Embiid. For me, that person tonight would be Batum. I need Batum with his active hands playing all the defense he can play.
You better not take my bold prediction.
But I'm not. That's all I was saying.
I'm just saying, you seem like you was warming me up to let me know in 12 minutes that you was going to talk about Batum. I want to talk about Batum.
I just talked about Batum being my X factor. That's all.
I think he can. I agree with you though, Jen. I think he can be. Again, because we know. I think we kind of know what we're gonna get out of almost everybody. The wild card is always what are we gonna get out of Kyle and what are we gonna get out of Batum. I think we know what we're gonna get out of Embiid. We know we can get out of Maxey. It can be between a 4-point up or down for Oubre, 6-point up or down for Tobias Harris. We kind of know is the Batum that unknown. Is he gonna have 0? Is he gonna have 16? You just don't know with Batum, and he could definitely be that X factor tonight. I think he should be. He's mine.
I mean, he's been an X factor a lot of times this season. In big games that's counted, Batum has stepped up. So I'm expecting no less out of him tonight. I do expect a good performance out of him. Good performance for me is a double-double maybe, hopefully 10 and 10. You know, that's not too much to ask for. We definitely need his help rebounding. You know?
I think 10 rebounds is a lot for him, but I could see him getting 7. I could see him getting 7, 8.
Before we get to our over-unders, I wanted to just briefly touch on what happened yesterday when some of the owners and former owners bought up, a couple thousand tickets and were giving them out. What y'all think about that?
I mean, whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes to not feel that feeling in Game 3. That feeling in Game 3, I felt like we was on the road. This is what, I don't want to say Sixers fans, but Philadelphia fans, period. Eagles fans go to whole cities and take over their whole stadium. We used to doing that. We don't let that happen to us. What? We let that happen to us? That's crazy to me. So,
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I like the gesture. There's only 2,000 tickets out of like a barrage of tickets that the New York Knicks fans still get to get. So, when you look at the capacity that the stadium can have, You got to kind of like the fans, like them season ticket holders, man, got to be held accountable for the reason why those New York Knicks fans are swarming our building like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to play the blame game, but we know that this is facts because those seats belong to Philadelphia 76ers season ticket holders. So if the Knicks fans is overpowering us in a certain area, then you gotta look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know, but it is what it is. Money talk, BS walk.
Exactly what I'm about to say.
Sound like Jose, you calling out some of the Philadelphia fans, some season ticket holders for, you know, selling out basically.
Man, listen, at the end of the day, man, you got to feed your kids, man, so you can't blame them neither. You know what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword here.
Listen, you can't blame them, but also on the same token, it's New York. I mean, I could sell tickets to somebody else.
If we really wanted to lock it down, this whole stadium should have been full with Philadelphia 76ers fans. Let's keep it 100. But that ain't the case because, you know, money over everything.
That's never going to be the case, though. That's never going to be the case in no stadium. You always going to have the other team's fans there in some capacity. It's just it was overwhelming last game in Game 3. It's always going to happen, but that was ridiculous again. That was nasty. That was nasty, dog.
BJ, let's do it.
No, because we haven't hit the time yet. We're doing a 40-minute show today, sir. So technically we're only 10 minutes in.
I'm so trained on that.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, and then I was like, "Oh wait, no, it's not time yet."
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that Buddy gets another opportunity if this playoff extends past this game?
No.
Yes.
Oh wait, if it extends past this game, okay.
Oh wait,
so
past the game? No.
Past this series.
Past the series, yes. Past the series, yes. Not past the game.
You think he'll get another chance starting or coming in off the bench? Is that
just
what you
getting
mean?
minutes, period. Because now he's in purgatory.
Right.
He's sitting in the basement.
He will play against Indiana. He will play against
Real quick. I want to take it back
Didn't
to
he
the
play
ticket
for
situation.
Indiana?
Yeah.
I want to take it back to the ticket situation.
Go ahead.
All right. You know, this is Sixers only, but let's say this is the link. All right. NFC Championship game in Philadelphia. Are the Philadelphia Eagles season ticket holders selling their tickets?
How did you get back to this?
I'm just
He
saying.
said, I want to get back
Answer
to
my
the
question.
ticket thing for
Answer
a
my
minute.
question.
How did we get back to this?
Answer my question though.
I don't.
No, but and I'm gonna keep it a beam.
Are the Eagles fans selling their tickets so that the other team could come and overrun our stadium? Think about that.
They're not doing
Hell to the nizzle.
They're not doing that.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, BJ.
I don't remember the question you asked. He went back to 3 questions ago.
I'm just saying. I just had to bring that up.
Jose was sitting there like, hold up. You know what? I don't like this.
You know what I don't want to see tonight? I don't want to see nobody not diving on the floor.
You know what?
I want to see everybody diving on the floor.
We got 7 minutes till over under, so I'm gonna pick fun at y'all. I sent y'all a nice little meme today in the text messages, and nobody told me what they thought about it.
Because I said I didn't want to get pissed off.
I mean, but
you asked, anybody want to get pissed off? And I was like, no, thanks.
But the thing is, as Sixers media, Jen, I think you have to at least address something that a Sixers fan asked you. I mean, why not?
Well, I tell you, I posted this the other day when I was watching the OKC game, and I was watching Joe make threes, and I was pissed, and I called out Daryl Morey then. I was like, Daryl, what the hell are you doing, man? Yeah, I'll never forgive him for that.
We literally signed Isaiah Joe, and he's not better than Isaiah Joe. That's crazy.
It was one of the worst, transactions in the process, in my opinion, because you got this guy that literally cost you nothing, and I
then
just
they
don't
let him go for nothing. They literally
BG, I appreciated him. What's that look about? What's going on?
Who are you talking about? You talking about releasing Isaiah Joe or signing Buddy Hield?
No, releasing Isaiah Joe.
Okay. I thought you were saying the one of the worst things we did was
Listen,
signing Buddy Hield. I was about to say, let's not
no.
forget who wanted shooting.
It wasn't like this guy was up for a max contract or something like that. He wasn't up for a max contract. You were going to sign him on a low minimum low deal, and they didn't get this kid back. That's
But
a
the
bad
thing,
joint.
Carl, I'm not even mad that Isaiah Joe got released. I'm mad that he was on our roster for so long and we didn't use him. And then y'all told me Buddy Hield was the answer, and he's the same player and doing less. That's
I never
the problem
told
I
you he
have.
was the
Not you.
answer. Don't you
Everybody, every y'all is not
slander
for all.
me.
All of y'all is not for all y'all. But y'all,
I mean,
but some of the
BG.
y'all's told me that Buddy Hield was it. When Embiid come back, Buddy Hield is going to be
BG.
him.
I'm going to be a person that will put my hand way high in the air. And yes,
Dan, they told you, BG, they told you Buddy Hield was going to be him like they told me PJ Tucker was going to be him.
They be lying to me and you, dog.
well, different people told you that. I told BG that right there.
Look, Carl said I ain't taking that one.
I'm definitely not taking that one. But I'll tell you this much: if you think back and you're just playing chess, you're looking at names, you're looking at performances in their career. What shooter in the NBA at that current time we was ready to make a deal would you want to add on a team where we need shooting? Buddy, he was the best 3-point shooter available. Nobody expected him to fall off a fucking cliff.
Carl, real quick. You said that we needed shooting. We are currently in the playoffs and he's not shooting. So did we really need him? So you're telling me we needed it, but we're not even using him. So did we need him or did we? What did it look like we need in this series? No. Don't start talking. Just answer my question. Answer my question. What does it look like we need in this series? I'm not going to say the season. I'm not going to say the year. What do we need in this series? Just answer me with one word.
But it's a ball-headed question.
Why you don't want to answer it? Why you don't
just answer me?
Why you don't want to answer it?
If you answer it, I'll let you
why
talk.
You don't want to
answer?
answer it?
I just want you to answer
shooting,
first.
Of course.
Bro, why you don't want to
What?
answer it? Shooting.
Shooting, of course, spacing and defense. Bottom line.
You talking about
rebounding?
Bro, miss me with this, bro. Carl, I don't want to make this a bash Carl.
That's what it's turning into.
No, it's not.
We needed all of these.
Bro, you talking about the second best player behind Steph Curry as far as 3-point shooter, and he ain't being put on the floor to shoot. Because this team don't need shooting.
No. Here's my thing. We lack shot makers in this series. The Knicks make
Obviously
shots.
not.
We don't make shots. Bottom line.
Bro,
we don't rebound. We don't make shots.
Bro.
The percentage.
Josh Hart is out there acting
making shots. Making shots.
Bro, Josh Hart is out there acting like Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, Yao Ming, Shaquille O'Neal all balled up in the one as far as rebounding.
He's rebounding. Absolutely. I said rebounding. Y'all just
why this
listen to
team
what y'all
can't
want to
box him
listen.
out then?
Huh?
Because we don't got rebounders.
We haven't been
but we need
rebounding all
shooters.
year.
Oh man, go ahead with that.
We haven't been rebounding all year. We haven't been rebounding all year. That's known. That's a known factor. How many times we?
But we
touched
need
on that on the
shooters.
show?
But we need shooters.
We need
shooters.
We need to hit more
but
shots.
We need shooters
in this series. We're shooting a lower percentage than this team is in this series.
Conversation.
Yeah. Let's moving on. Over unders is coming up.
BG, what? You wanted him to answer the damn question. Now he answered it. Move on.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
We can't hear you, fool. You're muted.
Muted me. Hey, look, as y'all know, role players play a big role at home. Usually role players step up at home. They feed off of the crowd. We've seen this for years. We've seen this in NBA forever. So all of the over-unders today are nothing but role players. Don't look for an Embiid. Don't look for a Maxey. Don't look for Oubre. Don't look for Tobias. Oh, maybe Tobias because he is a role player. So first up, Nicholas Batum, 2.5 3-pointers made.
I'll take the over. I think he really shows up in big games. So I'll take the over.
How many did he have last time? How many points did he have last game?
Give me 2 seconds. I will pull that up right now. Game
I don't even
5.
care. I'm taking the under.
Game 5. Nicholas Batum shot 3 for 8 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3 with 8 points and 8 rebounds, by the way.
All right, I'm taking the under. RV, yes, Embiid will play.
I'm taking the big over.
All right.
Big over on Batum tonight, and he will be my bull.
All right.
Carl, what you took? Over.
He took over. 2 overs, 2 unders.
Hey, we said that he didn't do much, and he really didn't. I'm looking at this box score, and it looks nasty. As our starting point guard, I need you to get me 6.5 tonight, Kyle. 6.5 assists for Kyle tonight. He had 5 last game in a terrible game. 6.5 assists for Kyle tonight.
All right, I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over. Come on, Kyle.
Carl taking the under, he said.
No, he didn't say. He pointed.
He know where to go, down there.
I'm gonna take the over because I feel like coach really got on these guys about their turnovers, so they're gonna be a little bit more careful with the ball, which will result into a little bit more assists. I feel like he get the over.
I think it has to be heavy Maxey creating today, so I'm scared of that over. I'm gonna take the under, and I don't think Kyle has a bad game. I just think Maxey and B has the ball in their hands so much that he might not have a chance to get 5. So I mean 6.5. So I'm gonna go with the under on that. Last but not least, man. Toby, what's up, dog? Toby, you've changed my mind about you slightly recently, and not in the overall player sense. Toby has changed my mind because he's been rebounding the ball. He averaged 7.8 rebounds this series. And all I want is that average again. 7.5 rebounds for Tobias Harris. Averaging 7.8 in the series.
I think he can get 8. I think he can get 8.
I'm gonna take the under. I'm from the show me, Tobias.
He's been showing you though, Carl. I'm not telling you to change your mind.
I'm not doubting Tobias
under.
Harris's rebounding skills. You know, his offense is the topic that we can all talk about, but I'm gonna take the over.
I'm gonna take the over as well. I'm gonna take the over. Yeah, I'm gonna take the over. I think he realizes, look, I ain't gonna get a lot of shots, so I might as well affect the game some way. And I have noticed that. We have looked at him and be like, yo, what you doing, Toby? But if you look at every box score for the series, he hasn't been rebounding the ball at least. And we need rebounding. We know that for sure. So I'm gonna go over. Hopefully they hungry. Hopefully they feed off the crowd, and he can get 7.5 rebounds.
So are we going bold yet?
Not yet. We got like 8.
Not an over under, but who do you think wins the rebound battle tonight?
The Knicks.
The Knicks?
Is that like me being like, can I not say that?
You could say it if that's what you think.
I really think it. Like, I don't think we lose the game, but we're just not a good rebounding team, y'all. We just not. We did better last game. We did a lot better. We held them to 40 rebounds. That's huge. Holding them to 40 after games that we've given up 56 to them is huge. So giving up 40 last game was big. Hopefully they get it together, and I will gladly get this wrong. I hope we do win. I hope we do win the rebounding battle. I don't want us to lose, so I hope we win. But if I was betting right now, I would say we lost.
What do you think, Jose?
I'm taking the under.
It wasn't an over-under.
Wasn't an over-under, son.
She just said, do you think we're going to get it?
Do you think who's going to win the rebound battle? The Knicks or the Sixers?
That's tough, man, because it's tough. Like, it's tough. Like, that's listen, if this team can rebound, the series would be different.
You know who won who won the rebound battle last game?
We did.
46 to 40.
We did. Right.
So I'm just asking who you think it's going to win, get it tonight. Who's going to get it?
That was one game. I'm gonna be optimistic, man. I think we can do it.
Jose's so funny, yo. Like, let me tell y'all something about my boy. Let me tell you something about my brother. He think because his thing say Sixers fan for life, he can't put no bad juju in the air before the game. Like he don't want nobody to think that he only a Sixers fan sometimes. You could be honest and say you don't think we gonna win it. We gonna win a game. That's all that matter. We gonna win a game.
Look, man.
He nervous. That boy over there sweating bricks. Come on, man. I need you to get hyped, dog. Game 6
listen,
in Philly.
my confidence is totally on Embiid and Maxey. It's just the rest of the guys, man. I'm sorry, man.
And rightfully so. You have the right to have that concern.
I'm sorry, man. Like I know. Regardless, like if Embiid and Maxey have an off night tonight, we screwed.
Look, the 2 games that we won were games in which we won the rebound battle. So I am choosing the Sixers. I'm choosing the Sixers. We have to if we're going to win the damn game.
Little Schaefer at the game. Little Schaefer at the game raising hell. That's what I'm talking about. Don't sell them tickets. Don't sell them tickets. It's time, y'all. It's time to get bold.
Anybody want to change their mind? Anybody want to change their mind?
On the rebound battle?
Yes.
No, I still believe that. I'm not saying that we can't win if we don't win a rebound battle, because if the rebound battle
we haven't.
But what I'm saying is, if they grab 46 rebounds and we grab 45, I mean that you can't say, oh, the rebounding is what lost the game. So I think we're gonna win one. That's first. I just don't know about the rebound. I don't know about the rebound battle. Like I said, if I'm betting, I'm gonna say no, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to be right about that one. Y'all ready to go bold? Y'all ready to go bold?
Okay.
Y'all ready to go bold?
Yep. I said okay 3 times.
Oh, I thought you were saying okay to me answering your question about who I thought was going to win the rebound battle.
What's going on with you, Carl?
Damn laptop died.
Just in time for the bold predictions. Just in time for bold predictions, Carl. What's your bold prediction for tonight's game 6 versus the New York Knickerbockers? Okay, he's not going to answer me. So, Jose, what is your bold prediction?
I didn't hear you, jerk off.
Your bold prediction.
Hey.
My bold prediction has to be Tyrese Maxey, another 50-piece, extra barbecue sauce.
Indiana just took out their starters, y'all. They're winning by a lot. What do I think? Paul Reed's gonna get a double. Book it.
Double minutes on the bench and double water. double waters passed. I don't.
Book it.
All right, I'll book it. I'm going Nicholas Batum with 5. Count them 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers. I'm going for 5 for Nick Batum. I think he is the X factor. Jen alluded to it earlier, and I didn't want her to steal my bowl because it seemed like she was alluding to it earlier. Nicholas Batum is going to be big in this game, y'all. Nicholas Batum is going to be big in this game. I need that crowd to just fire up this team, man. Jose, what you got?
I know I've been down this team as far as rebounding, but I'm really hoping I'm gonna say 50 rebounds. My boy.
50-piece?
50 bomb.
But didn't you just say we weren't gonna win the rebound battle?
I said I'm contradicting myself. But I'm still gonna choose this as a bold. That's what I said. That's what I said. So I'm aware. I'm aware.
You know
Awareness
what?
is the first.
Speaking of aware, I feel like the Sixers team as a whole is aware what time it is tonight. They are aware of what's on the line, and they know how to come into this game. Now, we haven't had problems in the beginning of the game in these series. We've had our problems after we've taken a sucker punch, from them, after they make their run. So, I'm looking for consistency throughout this team through the whole game in order to beat this very tough New York team. Let's keep it a beam. We keep it real on the show. This is a tough series. It's a tough team we're playing. And to be able to win these games, we're going to have to play tough. So I'm looking for toughness tonight.
Hope so, man. Hope so. Hopefully they as locked in as we are, man, because this ain't the last show, y'all. We'll be back. We'll be back. We winning tonight, y'all.
My supervisor is at this game. He didn't want to take me. He said, no, you're going to stay home and watch it. The podcast needs you, so I'm going to go to this game alone. I was mad at him. I didn't even want to do no work. I clocked out at 1 o'clock because of it. So yeah.
Well, let's turn up on that note, Jose.
No, he gonna be Lucky Charm, man. I'm just joking, man. He out there. He gonna go represent for us. He said if any Knicks fans get out of line, he's gonna take care of it.
Hey, Berg, you never know. Keep your line open. You never know for post game. You never know for post game. It's a late night.
What you say, Carl?
It's a late night.
Y'all don't even know how funny that is because Carl is literally talking about one person right now. I'm
You
staying
never
up.
know.
I'm staying up, y'all.
I'm
be
up
right
tonight.
back. I
And
promise you're gonna see my face on this camera tonight.
speaking of staying up, y'all stay up too. Y'all spin back. The game
gonna
is
try my
starting right
best.
now.
I'm
I
gonna
had
be
my
in post
tea
game.
just now.
Yeah, I'm definitely
post-game.
gonna be here. I'm gonna charge my laptop up. Jose, you know what to do, man. Take us to this game.
Look up top, man. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, our radio, Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend about the East League Six podcast. We're gonna go to game 7. I know we is. I got a good feeling. You ain't understand what I said in English. I'm gonna tell you in Spanish. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Wepa, we back here post game. I'm gonna be here post game. I know BG gonna be here post game. Jen, I don't know, man. She might have to put some toothpick in her eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like the old cartoons back in the days. I don't think she can handle it. But if we do get her in post game, that'd be definitely gonna be a perk. As far as Carl, Carl got some stuff going on. But if we get him back, that'd be what's up too. You know what I'm saying? Let's go Sixers.
Peace out. Much
Go
love, y'all.
Sixers. Come on.